We have new details tonight about what's next after a work site turns into a high-stakes rescue operation.
It all happened after a parking deck under construction collapsed, trapping a worker in the rubble.
Take a look at this incredible video of how first responders pulled a worker to safety. A stretcher there dangling high above the ground, hanging from a crane, and the crane slowly bringing that man to the medical helpers, the medical workers that were there waiting for him below.
The parking deck is on West Peachtree Street, right across from Emory University Hospital. That's where we find CBS 46's Brittany Miller tonight. Brittany, what's the update?
So we've learned that right now structural engineers are inspecting this site, and tonight we're getting insight as to exactly what went wrong here and what's next. 6 people hurt as part of a new parking deck crumbles, concrete falling from the skies of Midtown Friday morning.
The panel bowed out and that's what came down.
Crews running to the rescue at Spring and Linden Streets. 2 people had minor injuries. 4 people were taken to the hospital after one of them was trapped in the rubble.
4 members of the crew was actually injured. So those are the ones that you may see that self-extracted. They walked out. Just the one person that was trapped, and I think the majority of his injuries are on his leg.
A spokesperson for the construction company, Baston Cook, says right now structural engineers are inspecting the structural integrity of the building.
They're probably assessing, is the structure safe to continue to go into, to do a further investigation of what led to the failure.
Georgia Tech engineer professor Ryan Sherman says they'll then determine what led to the collapse.
You never know when an accident might happen, and it's not necessarily a design incident, right? It could have been the fabrication. It could have been just a freak accident that something didn't go together right during construction. Who knows?
But Sherman says the chances of this happening again at other construction sites around town are slim. And the professor says at some point they'll have to remove the damage here to inspect the entire structure to make sure the collapse didn't really impact other parts of that deck. And then from there, based on the investigation, they'll decide how to move forward. Of course, we'll keep you updated every step of the way. We are live in Midtown. Brittany Miller, CBS 46 News.